Imagine a highway cutting through the Amazon, fueled by a $60 billion plan promising prosperity. But what if this Bioceanic Corridor, connecting South America's coasts, triggers a domino effect of irreversible deforestation and displacement of indigenous communities? Are the potential economic gains worth the environmental and social costs, or is this a highway to disaster? The Bioceanic Corridor is a huge infrastructure project aiming to connect the Atlantic and Pacific coasts of South America. Think of it as a shortcut for trade, linking Brazil to Chile, with routes also passing through Bolivia, Peru, Paraguay, and Argentina. The idea is that goods can be shipped faster and cheaper between these regions and to Asia, boosting the economy and creating new markets. The plan involves building new highways, railways, ports, and bridges. This will make it easier to transport resources like agriculture products, minerals, and energy across the continent. Proponents argue this increased connectivity will lead to significant economic growth, create jobs, and improve the lives of millions of people in South America. The project aims to boost trade, creating more opportunities for export and import, and attracting foreign investment into the region. However, the project has faced concerns about its environmental and social impact. One of the biggest worries is deforestation. Building roads and railways through the Amazon rainforest could lead to widespread clearing of trees, destroying habitats and contributing to climate change. There are also concerns about the displacement of indigenous communities who live in these areas. Construction can disrupt their way of life and force them to move from their ancestral lands. The project also raises questions about pollution and the use of natural resources. Increased mining, agriculture, and energy production could lead to water and air pollution. Extracting resources can harm the environment and deplete valuable supplies. It's important to consider the long-term sustainability of the project and ensure that it doesn't cause irreversible damage to the environment. To make the Bioceanic Corridor truly beneficial, careful planning and management are essential. This includes conducting thorough environmental impact assessments, consulting with local communities, and implementing strict regulations to protect the environment. It also means ensuring that indigenous communities are properly compensated for any displacement or disruption to their way of life. Financing such a huge project is a major challenge. The $60 billion price tag requires significant investment from both public and private sectors. Governments need to secure loans, attract investors, and manage the budget effectively. It's also crucial to ensure transparency and accountability in the spending of funds to prevent corruption and ensure that the project delivers on its promises. The success of the project depends on managing the financial risks and ensuring a good return on investment. Even with all the planning and investment, some questions remain unanswered. What will be the true environmental costs of the project? How will the benefits be distributed among different communities and nations? Can the project be implemented in a way that protects the environment and respects the rights of indigenous peoples? These are critical questions that need to be addressed to ensure that the Bioceanic Corridor is a force for good, rather than a highway to disaster. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to keep watching amazing videos.